Amy Henning, sorry,
Hmm.
and Skydance New Media are creating a new Star Wars game. I'm
Give me
trying
the
to.
rundown on this. So what's up with this studio and what's up?
So basically, the studio she's from the studio that there was a canceled Star Wars game. I'm gonna try to pull up the tweet really quickly. Gonna go to
Do you want me
my
to share it?
if you want, you don't have to.
Okay. I know people. I'm watching the game right now. I'm trying to triple task here. I'm watching two games right now. I
Yes,
need to
yes,
watch my
yes, yes.
Celtics. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah, I just saw the Ezra Miller story again pop up on my Twitter.
By the way, you tweeted something the other day.
I did.
Did you?
It
I didn't like
was
it. I should
about
have liked
Wiccan.
it. I should have liked that.
Hold on, where is it at? Oh no, that's because I'm looking at the wrong account. I need to look up Bespin Bulletin.
My guys, my guys.
Yeah. So the tweet is the story details on Amy Henning's canceled Star Wars game, which is reportedly being revived. So basically, the quickie on it is there was a Star Wars game. Oh, let me check when this was. When was Star Wars? Sorry, I should have gotten more of this. Um, Let me go ahead. So, basically, in an early, quick rundown of it, EA gets the rights for the Star Wars franchise for games and whatnot,
Yep.
and uh, in 2000 since 2013, Visceral Games um, was a company that was working on a Star Wars game. It went under Project Ragtag, and it's from the project was led from Amy Henning, the creator of the Uncharted series, which just had its theatrical movie come out not too long ago. It was a linear game that was a large scale heist game taking place in the wake of the events of A New Hope. Motive
Yep.
Studios in EA Vancouver had assisted the game's development. Visceral was shut down by Electronic Arts on October 17, 2017, and the game's development was rebooted by EA Vancouver to become an open world title. Despite this, the project was officially canceled.
Hmm.
And then yesterday, StarWars.com reports that Amy Henning is now taking up a new game, and Bestman Bulletin reports that it is a revived Project Ragtag. So, basically, the need to know is uh,
Oh, by the way, does it take place during the time of the rebellion? I think, right?
it takes place in the waking events of A New Hope. So it takes
Okay.
place either before, like right before A New Hope, or right after A New Hope.
I would think it'd be interesting to explore the galaxy post A New Hope because that's
Yeah.
the first real.
Yeah.
I mean, besides Scarif, it's the first real big victory for the rebellion.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah. So
so like,
basically,
yeah.
yeah, you would the basically it's the main cast of it is of like scoundrel slash bounty hunters. So
Okay.
basically one of the first
Daniel
revealed.
Logan
If
as
you want to
Boba
go
Fett.
ahead and share this, you can.
Okay. Daniel Logan as Boba Fett.
Maybe. You can go ahead and show this. What is the name of this? Let me find it. Okay. You can go ahead and share that. This is a screenshot from a small teaser trailer that they released of a person walking out into the sands of Tatooine with two or three Imperial Star Destroyers. You can see right here a rebellion or a potential rebellion logo.
How long ago
Imperial
was this?
flags. This was let me go ahead and look that up really fast. Uh, Project Ragtag teaser. This was released at E3 of 2016.
Damn, that looks good.
Hold on. This was a 4-minute trailer, by the way. Which
That show
is
looks
lagging
good.
really. Yeah. This is all of EA. So this is the Star Wars Battlefront DLC announcement.
I didn't even know about this. Did you know about this game?
Yeah. I was really excited for it. Yeah, Galaxy of Heroes, Old Republic. And then so this is early in-game footage, by the way. This is what would have happened in the game.
Oh, so it's not like computer engine.
No,
It's like actually what would
this
happen.
yes. So I'm kind of like trying to go through it right now.
So they were virtually done. They were done.
It looked really good. So, yep. So there is some concept art of a character. The ISB agents in Star Wars, like Callus, the weird helmet that he wore when he was in the Empire.
Yeah.
That's where that came from. Or it might have come out. The concept might have been used from this game to be put in Rebels first.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, it was really interesting that it's looking like that this is Amy Hennig reviving it. Here's some other art from it. So
it looks good. Oh wow. Let me see that. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, and this is the screenshot I was telling you about. Here's the ISB agent helmets.
Ah, it feels very Rebels-ish.
It does.
I like it. I'm excited. I mean, I don't really play video games, but it looks good. And from 2016, so I wonder if they must just be revamping it. Is that the right word to use? I guess, or just
I don't know. I don't know if EA is in development of this or if Amy, because I don't believe. Let me check StarWars.com in the article. I don't believe there was a studio that was connected to it. It was just Amy Hennig is working on one. Okay. Let me go ahead and look. News. Oh yeah, Skydance New Media. Duh. I'm trying to see.
Maybe it'll be the same principle, the same idea, just a new.
Yeah, it's again from the rumors from like Best and Bulletin and whatnot that it is a revival of it. So they're gonna recreate the story from her original drafts.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it play out.
I mean, again, like you gotta think like she was behind the Uncharted games and whatnot. So
again, don't mean to be that guy. Sucks that it's during the time of the rebellion, but whatever. Yeah. It's a video game. I don't care. It's just like that time period feels oversaturated. But like,
they've released Legacy of Kane or Kine, Jack and Daxter, and Uncharted. So
they know what they're doing. And what does it say in the? I don't know if you have it up. The StarWars.com article. What is it? Doesn't it describe what the game's going to be? Like a action adventure type of thing, or?
Give me one sec. Can pull it up right here. You're supposed to pull it up.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I'm watching a game. My bad. Sorry.
A new Star Wars adventure is on the way from one of gaming's most acclaimed creators. Skydance New Media today announced a collaboration with Lucasfilm Games to develop and produce a narrative-driven action-adventure game featuring an original story in the Star Wars galaxy. Helming Skydance New Media is award-winning writing and director Amy Hennig, a gaming industry legend whose credits include the blockbuster series Legacy of Kine, Jack and Daxter, and Uncharted. Some shit that she said. More shit that she said. Skydance was formed in 2019 with the goal of creating high fidelity, richly interactive experiences crafted for traditional gaming platforms, as well as emerging streaming services and designed to be appealing, inviting, and accessible to a global audience. Since its creation, the studio has assembled a team of developers and artists with decades of AAA experience in action and adventure gaming, as well as a diverse team of creative consultants from the worlds of film, television, games, and comics. This is the second significant project announced for the game studio, which was formed by heading and veteran producer Julian Beek to pioneer a new category of narrative-driven interactive entertainment. In late 2021, the studio announced a partnership with Marvel Entertainment to create an all-new game with an original story and their unique take for beloved Marvel characters. So, that's some stuff right there. Very excited. Star Wars has a lot on the gaming front. This being announced from the last year.
And that's
Star
something
Wars.
they definitely needed to step up, right? Because I know a lot of people complain that they were lacking on the gaming
Well, let's
side.
just say so the original contract with EA was they had exclusive rights. Nobody else could make Star Wars games unless EA approved it.
Right.
So they had the contract from 2013 to 2020 and
Yeah.
released Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Jedi Fallen Order, and Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Those were the four major games.
Squadrons.
And Squadrons, yes. So those were the 5 major games they released over 7 years. Now, since the announcement of Lucasfilm Games and essentially the confirmation that they have canned that partnership,
well, that partnership is still there. It's just not exclusive.
It's still there, but they're no longer exclusive.
Dumbest thing ever to make it exclusive.
I know. We've had Star Wars Eclipse, Jedi Fallen Order 2, this new game with Amy Hennig, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. There's a lot more, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Ubisoft, right?
Ubisoft's open world game, all that kind of stuff, and so, I mean, man, you gotta think like Star Wars is open now. Oh, yeah. Look, I was a big defender of EA. I defended them with Battlefront 2's shitty release and whatnot, but they were lacking in terms of releases and whatnot.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
And so, considering also like one of the biggest avenues for new story nowadays is gaming, having released only 4 story-driven games with the Battlefront, Squadrons, and Jedi Fallen Order over 7 years.
Honest, Galaxy of Heroes, you can't play that on console, right?
No, it's a mobile exclusive.
Squadrons could have been like a game mode within.
Yes, did not need its own separate game.
You made 2 of the same game, basically. And Battlefront 1 and 2 were different, but basically the same game.
Very different, but you could very much tell the same studio made them with the same very, very aggressive goals.
And then you made Fallen Order 2, or Fallen Order, which was great. A lot of people regard it as one of the best Star Wars, if not the best.
Acclaimed game.
So you were 1 for like 5.
Basically.
That's not good enough. If you're going to have exclusive rights, you need to make good games all the time.
I just think what was crazy is that Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is still probably better than all of those games.
That's nuts.
A Lego game.
Lego.
And it's crazy, just like... And honestly, I was really worried about Lego Star Wars' release. Because I was really worried that... people were gonna have the things like, "Ooh, I played all the Star Wars movies, and they only did 1 through 6." But no, like seeing the conversation of people talking about the sequel trilogy in positive light, it's crazy.
Interesting.
But no, every time I talk about an EA game, it's just like, "Oh, you want to go buy some loot boxes?"
It doesn't. I mean, EA is pretty outrageous with their sports now. Is it like that with Star Wars, where you have to pay outrageous prices?
No, Drew. When Battlefront 2 released, The loot box situation was so bad, multiple states banned loot boxes. Like it was so
What are
bad.
loot boxes? I don't know video games. What are these?
Online gambling, basically. You would
Really?
pay
So
you would pay to advance your character in the game. And an online game too, where you're competing against others.
so basically, people that had money were doing this.
People who could spend thousands of dollars to be better than everyone else.
Would spend thousands of dollars to be better than everyone
And
else.
that's the
Yeah.
problem that Galaxy of Heroes currently faces. Is that they have made $1 billion because they've made their game that expensive.
That's ridiculous. You just price people out of the game. People
Yep.
pay how much? How much are these games? Like $60 to buy.
$60 to like $80 for
So
release
you buy the
day.
game itself. Now again, I don't think everything should be unlocked.
No, and
But
just to be for some perspective, you had to pay to play as like Darth Vader, the most iconic Star Wars character of all time.
but it's like, yeah, what's the point of buying the game if I can't?
You had to pay like an extra $100 in mind, by the way, on top of the game to play as him.
I'm not doing that.
That's how EA did it, and then when everybody reacted, it was completely overhauled, and the game became great. Became a great game, and then they all got pulled to go work on a Battlefield game. That did poor, by the way, like really bad.
It's too bad, man. I don't know. You know, EA's gone downhill in general. It seems like.
Yeah.